Alright, what's up, guys? Are we good? Let me switch a few things here. Okay, should be good. How's everybody doing? How's your Thursday? We're going to be starting here in a little bit. Everybody's ready here. Hi, please notice me. What's up, outdoors men? MXGP 2021. We're going to be playing a little show match to show off the game early.
At what time we have to go here to start the first race and start to show
We're
the
already in
first clips?
Discord.
When you're all ready, I mean, start the stream, just explain to your community what is going to happen, then you can go ahead with the clips, and then you can go with the first race.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, there. You kind of know what's going to happen. We have... Hold on a second. Okay, we have 3 races, I believe. 4 people competing, 3 races. Before 2 of the tracks, we're doing Trentino and Erne, I believe. And then like a custom track, kind of. So that's what's going to be happening. Charlotte, what's up, man? Yeah, we're already in Discord, so there's going to be some other voices in the background. And then I think after the tournament or the show match, we can mess around in the game for a little bit. So hopefully it all goes good. Double A Gaming, love the content. Thanks, man. I appreciate the support. Be starting here in just a little bit. It's already 2. So we should be good to go. Yeah, the teams, the bikes, everything was chosen for us. Like, supposedly you guys, the community, chose who we were going to ride for. So we got the Yammer Hammer. Dirt Building, love the vids. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Yoshimira 291, what's up, man? Stylus, how you doing? Pull some awesome wheelies, or just awesome wheelies in general. Alright, let me... Because I can't really go into the multiplayer yet, otherwise it like auto starts the race, so... Probably just kind of wait here. Ride red. Dude, we don't got a choice. This is what was picked for us. Is the gas in there? I mean, I don't have a ton. This is like a early access build. You can see like all this stuff is kind of locked. The only thing that isn't is the quick mode so that we could try out the tracks obviously before playing, and then what? And then I don't think I can't really show you any of this stuff, or I can show you, well, we're going to do multiplayer, but we can't really do this. And then I think the 3 tracks, the 2 tracks in the game, one of which is the legacy track, and then one of which is just the regular track from the season. Getman says hopefully this one's better. Going to race, jaywalk. I can't. I gotta wait. I have to wait for everything to start. Everybody, it should be starting like now, but let me look at the multiplayer. Yeah, there's no lobbies right now. It's gonna start here in a second. Might be a little bit messy. There'll be some other people talking too. We're in a Discord. Ronnie, what am I waiting for? Well, it's not really up to me. I kind of go as the event goes on. It's kind of planned out. It's a little bit messy, but yeah, right now I think everybody's just kind of getting ready. Jeffries, what's up, man? Can't believe you made this stream. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. Reflex is the best. I can't deny. I can't deny. Go, go, go. Dude, guys, I can't control it. Remember? I can't control it. It's not up to me. I don't decide when things happen. It's a planned event by Milestone. They're the ones kind of running the show, so we start when they say we can start. If it was up to me, we'd be going right away. I know you guys just gotta go, 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 go. Carson says, "Sup, you're my favorite YouTuber." Well, I appreciate that, but I bet you say that to everybody. Blake says hi to the chat. Joseph says reflex sucks. Those are fighting words. What are you doing? Moto, what's up, man? He says game's looking very good. Are we gonna test the track editor? Well, I've kind of seen it, but I don't think I can really. I don't even know if I can really comment on it or anything. Just checking to make sure the lobby doesn't come up. I know it's really annoying, and if somebody's watching this back, it's gonna be really annoying. But okay, so I'm actually gonna show you something. This is something Milestone sent us, and so I'm not gonna talk here, but we have a clip from the riders that just kind of talking a short little clip showing talking about some stuff. So I'm gonna show you that here, and then we should be getting underway for the first race.
Guys, the circuit of Arco di Trento in Trentino, it's one of my favorite. I have good memories there, and be careful because the track is very technical. A lot of off-cambers, so you need to be very carefully with riding.
Hello guys, I will talk about Arco di Trento track. Actually, it's a really good track for me, you know. Always many fans from Slovenia came there. Also in the past I had some good GPs there, nice battles with Tony, especially in 2019. We have a good battle there. So yeah, also it's a really good thing that I have my own corner, let's say, Geyser corner there. And the track is really technical, it's tight on some places. So be careful, enjoy and have fun.
Hey guys, from memory, Trentino is a really nice track, a lot of tight corners, but you need to take a good start, so yeah, have fun.
Okay, so there's that, some small tips for Trentino from the pros. Is this footage in the game? No, it's like stuff that was sent over from Milestone to show during the stream. So let me see here. I'm gonna get back into Discord, I think, here in a second. And we should be starting up shortly. Like I said, I know you guys just want to see the game and don't really care about anything else, and I feel you. I feel you. I'd be in the same boat. Someone said ride red. I would. I'd ride what you guys want, but this is what you guys supposedly said. Milestone put out like this thing to choose what we ride. And you guys chose this supposedly. Blake Henderson says, "How's my day been?" It's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. We need to get in the game though. Start. Dude, I'm going to start. We're going to start as soon as we can. Let me check this, make sure the lobby doesn't pop up, because if somebody has a lobby list here, and I think it's usually like that anyways, because there's a host, but it's just on a server, the race just starts and you can't stop it. So yeah, can't really sit in this. So we'll just keep kind of waiting. Where are we from? We're from Nebraska. Please test the Honda. Kenny, I can't. This I would if I could. I'd show as much as I can, but there's a bunch of stuff I can't. And again, you guys chose the Yamaha. Well, I'm not saying you specifically, but the community did supposedly. I can't change. It has to be this guy. It's my favorite Supercross game. I think I said Supercross 3 was my favorite. Alright, guys, I think we're ready. Hold on. Just sending some messages through Discord to start. This just doesn't feel like the most efficient way. I didn't choose the Yamaha. You guys chose the Yamaha. Go Yammy. Someone's got to be happy about the Yamaha. I apologize. Don't be mad at me. If it was up to me, we'd be starting already. Get to the point, right? Let's get to the point. The gameplay. So you guys can...
Hugo still muted. Do you guys want me to set up the lobby or?
Yeah, sure. It doesn't matter to me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Perfect.
I will set up.
Ruby, if you want.
Oh, did you already make one?
Yes.
All right, go
Oh.
ahead and make one, and we'll just join off of you then.
Ah oui, à chaque fois. Oh, maybe I have to create a private lobby to not have the auto start.
Yeah. Do you want us to back out?
Yes, I think we.
Okay.
Oh no, it's oh.
Oh.
No. You can. Yes, yeah. I will recreate it.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a misunderstanding. Create lobby. Let's go. It's good.
All right.
Okay.
Auto starting again, or?
Plus de tours. Have fun.
Yeah, good luck, guys.
Yep. Alright, guys. Let's try not take each other out here. Oh. This is wild, man. So intense. Oh, we almost went down there. This inside rut can be tough here. What a move! That corner is so tough, man. Kind of popped out of that rut. Falling a little bit behind. Almost went down. That corner is kind of, it feels weird. That corner is really odd to hit that rut. Just a little bit. Oh, there we hit that. Sweet. Let's go. Race is almost over. See if we can get a couple good laps in here. If we could hit those corners better. Oh my gosh. Kind of a rut forming there, actually, just a tiny bit. Come on. You can almost, oh my gosh, you can almost jump down that whole hill. I feel like the gap is staying about the same. Like, we can't quite catch them, but we're not really losing that much either. So I feel like this game definitely is going to be harder to... I mean, I've barely played this game at all, but... So I can't comment too much about it, but I feel like it's going to have less of a skill gap in it. Could be wrong. Could be wrong, though. I mean, we're sweating it out. We're trying, dude. We're trying. Should have got a little bit more time on the game, though. That corner I'm really timid in because I'm scared I'm going to go down. Like, super scared. Yeah, it kind of looks like whoever gets this start, like a really good start, is going to probably pull lead. Or I should say maintain a lead. Yeah, that corner's kind of forming up nicely, actually, for squaring it up on the inside. I think we're a little bit too far back to make a move. Unless someone has a big crash.
Oh, nice.
Tough, man.
Nice.
I know, dude. I had you, and then I blew it, and then you had me, and then you blew it.
Yes, I hit the top blocks at the last lap. But nice races, nice race.
Yeah, good one for sure.
I go dead the ranking.
Let me switch this over. It was a good race. A little bit slower. I needed a little more time to practice. I just didn't have enough time from when they gave us the game, but I feel like we did pretty good. I feel like we did pretty good. A little bit competitive. If we could have hit some of those corners a little bit better. How do I feel about the game? We'll talk about the game before I end the stream for sure. I'll give you some opinions on it. I'm gonna wait till
Are you
we.
gonna do another lobby or?
I think yes, because if you join other lobby, it will be auto start and you don't have time to show clip.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yep, good point.
Okay. Yeah, we'll talk about the game before we end the stream and everything. I'll try to get to your guys' questions. At least, excuse me, at least what I feel like I can be comfortable answering, you know? I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. Nothing like that. But, like, what I can say. Track's competitive. It's tough, man. That's a tough, tough track. I always have trouble there. Like, even a career against the AI, we always have trouble. And this game, it feels different. The physics, it's like... I mean, it feels like a milestone game, but it's a little bit different. Let me see if we can... If the lobby's up. No, not yet. It's a little bit different. I'll try to throw a whip for you, so you can see that. I know everybody's gonna... It's the same mechanic. Push the sticks together, pull them apart. Everything's the same, but... I'll try and get one in there for you. Get something in there. Just kind of waiting on the lobby right now. Does it get cross-gen, like cross-platform? I highly doubt it. I highly doubt we get cross-platform. Play the game, yo. Dude, I want to, man. I'm out of control. I'm not the one setting up the lobbies here. Why should you play Reflex instead of GP? I don't know.
I'm ready when you are.
Alright, we got a lobby. Or we don't have a lobby.
Did you want me to set it up this time, Hugo?
I think I just will wait. Always are ready to not have
Okay.
the auto start.
Yep. No
Yeah,
worries.
I'm ready whenever you guys are.
Yeah, I'm good.
So we just wait B.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, so I created.
Perfect. Okay, looks like they're setting up the lobby again.
It's good.
Alright, there it is. So this is one of the legacy tracks. This is Erne, I believe. So we'll see how we do here. We didn't get annihilated in that first race, at least. At least we didn't get annihilated. And statistically, the Yamaha is not as good. Statistically in the game. If you're a Yamaha guy, don't be mad. I have a Yamaha too. Love Yamaha. But we've done tests on this before. Cameron, yeah, well, if you're still here, I'll talk about it a little bit more at the end when I have more time before we end the stream and stuff. So if you want like some final opinions, like some real final opinions on what's going on here, we'll definitely talk about it. But I'm gonna wait till the very end here. I don't know what 125s are there. I don't know. I can't see like any of that stuff. It's locked. You can see there's like a little lock on most of the stuff in the game since it's a work in progress version. or just early version, I guess, of the game. So, see how there's like no access to any of this stuff. There's only a few that are unlocked. We had Trentino, and now we're gonna do this one, but pretty much everything has a lock on it, so we can't, excuse me, we can't do anything with it. So far, that's all I'm really seeing is the outside berm, and then not really so much. I keep saying it's an inside rut, but it's not really a rut. It's like just like an inside berm, you know, like it was in 2020. It really is kind of like that. Now at the end of Trentino there, before the finish, that inside was kind of developing a little bit. I mean, that's, I don't feel like I'm stretching it by saying that. It does, there was kind of an inside developing there, but um, I have very, very, very little time in this game. I have like an hour, and not even an hour of playing, like an hour of some of what you're seeing here, where we did a race, but we've been, I don't even know how long the stream's been going, but 30 minutes, and we've only done one race, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, an hour in the game, but only real playtime, probably like 20 minutes. So the game, it feels different than last year. I will say that it does. I know it's like still kind of a similar game, obviously, but it does, it feels different. I'm having a harder time on this game than I did in 2020. 2020 for me felt more fluid. Like I was able to just transition from Supercross 3 to MXGP, but in this one, I don't know what it is. I'm not even 100% sure.
For this new race.
But yeah, I mean,
Yeah, good luck, boys.
it's gonna be tough. Still can't go into first gear until the gate drops too. Get a bad start right away. Oh my gosh. Oh man, we need the start here. This is such a tough track. Such a slow section right there, right? I also feel like I'm in first gear a lot more in this game. Maybe that's just me, but it's like hard to corner if you're not. Oh shoot. Kind of a glitch right there. Now we're starting to fall back a little bit. Tough track, really tough track. I like this track. I've said, I think, in MXGP games that this is one of my favorite, but never said we were the best here. Yeah, if you these ruts, if you like, they're not really a rut, but the inside berm, if you like get a little bit too high, it's like the back wheel just, it's not like, I don't know, it's really weird how it pops out of it. You know what I mean? It just kind of, it doesn't feel, it feels odd. You have to ride the berm really low almost and use the second analog stick, kind of lean into it. I'm not really sure. There's kind of a trick to it. I just don't know what it is. There's definitely a trick to it though. And we need more playtime. We don't have enough playtime in it to be sure. Oh, shoot. Well, there you go. Wow, one crash really sets you back quite a bit, actually. See, this, I can't decide if that rut, was that rut there? I haven't played enough, like, a game, a match, a quick race. Well, there really was only time attack. That was the only thing we really could play. I don't know if that rut was there or not. You know what I mean? The preloading's the same. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys a whip. I got you. I got you. We kind of threw the race off that crash, so I got you. I got you. Whip's coming. Let's whip off that table on the top because I'm not comfortable whipping on anything else. Don't want to get an accidental whip either. Oh, I got you. Here we go. Whip is coming. Whip is coming. It's the same thing. I mean, it's really similar, right? It's the same as it typically would be in a milestone game. Push the analog sticks together, pull them apart. It's not like a free whip. You still have free physics, though, kind of. Like, no, it's not completely free, but the free physics are kind of there. You know what I mean? Like, you can still move the bike around and stuff in the air freely without doing the analog stick. I just can't do that section, dude. Yeah, we're falling way behind here. Need more practice. Needed more practice. I don't know if I want to send it off this. Part of me wants to, but I feel like that's going to be slower in the long run. See, if you get into the berm, the rut there, you can stick it pretty good. It's, I don't know. Sometimes it feels really good, sometimes it doesn't. It's just really easy to go over the tops of them. Oh my gosh, what the heck? The gameplay in general, I think, feels slower on this game. Oh, we might be going over the top of that one. I think the gameplay feels a little bit slower, and I just don't feel like you have the control over the rider. Like, everything feels slow, and it feels way heavier. Way heavier than it did in, 2020. Like, 2020 to me felt pretty good. I know you guys didn't really like it. I know some of you guys didn't. I don't really know why. I know some of you didn't like it because of the career bug. Like, the really slow career bug that would freeze you up, but other than that, which was a huge, I get it, it's a big problem, but I thought that game was pretty good. I thought it felt like Supercross 3 a little bit. Holy cow, we're all over the place. So, I don't know, I enjoyed it. I thought you could stick the ruts a lot better in that one too. In 2020 than you could in this one. Like I said, when you get into the rut, it's not so bad. But getting into the rut can be tough. Let's throw a super fat whip here. Let's go. Super fat whip inbound. Here we go. Ready? Wait, no, why no whip? Why no whip? Fine, I'll throw it down the hill. Look at that. I ain't scared. We'll throw it down the hill. Throw it down the hill.
GG, Kenan.
GG.
Too fast for me.
I'm sorry at the bottom of the hill. I didn't mean to bump you out of the way there.
Oh, no problem.
All right, guys, there you go. I think we have one more race. I think it's on a track created by one of the riders, I think. Bike sounds. Yeah, I don't know. The bike sounds don't... I think they sound different than they have in past games. I preferred the way the bike sounded in, like, even Supercross 3, Supercross 4. I don't know.
Does we start the last race now?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm
Whenever you
fine.
guys are.
Whenever.
Okay, perfect.
What was I saying? Bike sounds? Yeah, the bike sounds, I mean... I think we're just going to keep the lobby going, actually. Now, this track I haven't actually played. So, this is a track editor track. So, we'll see what that is. What that's like. No, Sean, I know. I never said that they were ruts. I mean, they're just inside berms, basically, is what they are. Yeah, this track, I don't know. They're telling me it was created by MXGP riders, so I don't know if like a bunch of guys kind of came together and like gave their opinions, or if it's one specific rider. I don't know. I haven't even tried the track. I haven't played it. I have no idea what it looks like. Nothing. But yeah, Sean, what I was saying, those aren't. They're just like inside berms, and I will say it's better than what we've had, but it still isn't like really good terrain deformation or anything. Obviously, I get it. Yeah, it's not for sure. Like I don't even know what track it is. Riders track. Oh god, we haven't even played this. I don't even see it. Oh, you can get a sneak peek here. Can't really see this stuff, but well, whatever. They got it set up. Don't need to worry about it. Yeah, this is a track editor track. We can't show you the track editor. Like that's just we can't. They said Milestone said no. Nope, nope, nope. It is unlocked, but can't show you that. But this track was made on the track editor, so yeah, actually MXGP Pro, I liked that game and then I hated that game. And then I came back and ended up liking it a lot more. I did an MXGP ranking list and moved it way up in my list. It's much better than I remember it being. So I don't know. It aged well for me. I will agree that it was better. It had some inconsistencies, but what game doesn't? Stop using first gear. Dude, if you don't use first gear, you're having a hard time squaring off corners. I'm telling you right now. And somebody wants to say, this guy needs to go ride in real life. We do ride in real life. I'm just playing the video game. Just playing the video game. Second gear, you can't square up the corner from the inside, and then the bike bogs down. I'm not saying I know the best way to play. I'm not saying that, but yeah. Copy and paste. I wouldn't say it's an exact. I wouldn't say that because this game, I'm having a harder time with this game for sure. Like I'm definitely having a harder time. But I've barely played the game. Like I've barely played it. Practically not at all. So I would need a lot more time just to, well, not a lot more time, but I need some more time to just get a feel for it and decide how I really feel about it. But it feels different. I think it's harder than 2020 was. I enjoyed 2020 a lot though. So I know you guys didn't, but I did. First person, I can't use the first person. It's like locked. I don't know why, but yeah, I can't. It's not an option in the game. I hope we get the first person when the game comes out, right? I hope. Oh my gosh. This is the rider's track. Oh. Oh, he's cutting the track. He's cutting the track. Oh. Pretty simple so far. Oh my gosh, massive send. Where is this going? Holy moly. Let's go. Oh, bogging. Not fifth. Kind of just a wide open track here. Oh. Oh, he cut the track! Everybody's cutting the track! Wait, what? What do we do? We get reset? What? What? They've rode this track before. They've rode the track. So there's like this cheeky inside line, it looks like, where you can kind of cut, but just like double off of it almost, you know what I mean? Did you see that? So we're gonna try that. There's like, I don't know, it's really weird. Also, I've never played this track before, so I knew we were doing it, but I didn't even know that it was a thing. Oh shoot. What are you talking about? It's cutting the track. It's on the outside of the markers. It's clearly on the outside of the markers. I feel like you should be able to send off of this, but I'm kind of scared to try, so... So there's a cheeky line here. Oh, I guess it's not on the outside of the markers. You're right. Well, one of those humps was on the outside of the markers. My bad. I stand corrected. It wasn't on the outside of the track. Yeah, I feel like you should be able to double from that to that, too. That's weird. Why are we crashing there? Well, for sure, that's the line. That is the line. I mean, this is made by the pros, so it's like actually not that bad. Like it going down here, that's kind of cool. I actually was thinking it would be worse, I think. I don't know why, but I was thinking it was going to be worse. It's actually not that bad. I mean, yeah, you guys make way better tracks, but I feel like you could actually probably double up over that, huh? Since you can do that now in the game. Maybe taking the outside there would have been better. Take it a little easy here. Oh, come on. We were still kind of inside those. Yeah, this is... I think I've crashed here every single lap. What a nightmare. This looks exactly like MXGP 2020. I would beg to differ. I don't think... Yeah, it looks similar. Definitely looks similar. And I'm not sitting here that has to defend every game of all time whatever. I've definitely had my fair share of grievances with MXGP Pro, and yes, I've kind of grown to enjoy that game, but I've had my problems with it. MXGP 2019, I didn't like that game. I didn't like that game really at all. It just wasn't my cup of tea. It was weird, and I just didn't feel like it was that good. I felt like the compound was good. The compound was pretty good. It's where you could do a lot of hard enduro stuff, but I didn't love that game. That was least on my list. So there's multiple games that I definitely did not love, okay? Just because I enjoy most games, I don't think there's a problem with that. That's kind of cool. There's like a little bit of a hump there where you can kind of double over it. Yeah, this track probably should have got a little practice on it, but dude, I think we have done that every time. We have done that every time there. Kind of a nasty little off-camber-ish. Well, the whole track's kind of off-camber-y. And it's really, really slippery there. We're so far behind, it's not even funny. I think we did pretty good, though. I think we did pretty okay. Not in this race, but... yeah, MXGP Pro, that's how I feel. I feel like it's a lot better now than when I first played it, for sure. Yeah, I feel like it's a lot better. A little scrub-a-dub-dub. Hit every single mark on the track. Oh yeah, we were gonna try and double off of that, weren't we? Let's try some stuff. Since we're getting our butt kicked so bad, let's try some stuff. What can we do? What do we want to do? What did you miss? You missed the first two races. We did okay. I feel like we did okay. You could get a good look at two of the tracks in the game. I mean, let's face it. If I was you, I'd be here for just to see the gameplay. What does the game look like? Is it good? Is it bad? You know, whatever. It's very limited what I can show you, though. The game is kind of locked as a whole, for the most part. Yeah, definitely. Oh, I'm not going to go down there again. We learned our lesson. We're not going to go down there again. The body movement looks better in the air for sure. Yeah, I mean, I don't have so much of a problem with that. I feel like the game feels heavy, though. Very heavy and slow. I'm not a big fan of how the Yamaha sounds right now, but, you know, whatever. Wish I could jump all the way down that. Throw a little scrubby here. Little scrubby. And crash. Are the bike sounds in MXGP 2021 better? No, I don't know if they're better.
Yeah, GG's, dude.
Not the best track, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. You like cut a corner and then reappeared in front of me like by a couple seconds. It was weird.
Yes, and I don't know. I think I fall in the reception of in the landing of the table, and it's where you have don't think if you have the same bug, but I have the red message in my screen in this corner, and I fall and I respawn in the last corner. It's weird.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't have that red message on my screen or anything like that. I just saw you had like reappeared in front of me. I was like, what the heck?
Yes, I don't understand too.
GG's though.
I think I will send you the video, Yuri, about the bug on this corner, because at each lap I have the red message on my screen, if I cut the track or I left the track, but I'm in the center. It's very weird.
Yeah, I saw it.
Do you guys want to do another race or? Maybe. yes, no, maybe so. Did you guys want to do another race or not?
Like you want. But I think it's the 3 and we have ride on whole track we can.
Well, I'm fine to whichever track, doesn't matter.
Like other player want.
Maybe
Yeah,
just let
sure.
the
Whatever.
pick it.
Whatever you
Like,
guys want.
Milestone 1, 2.
Yes, guys. As I said before, if you want to continue playing for just 10 minutes, 15 minutes, it's okay. Just be sure to play in one of the 3 tracks you already play.
Okay.
This is the only restriction at the moment. Thank you very much anyway, because the one
Thank you.
Between you and Kellen at the end was absolutely cool.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. I think I will go play in time trial to answer to my community on the chat. It will be simpler for me. Have a nice night and nice day for US player.
Yeah,
Yep,
same to you.
You too, man.
Yeah. See you soon for Supercross 5. Skellen and Windab, I think.
Yeah.
And I hope with more players. Have a nice day.
Indeed.
Yep, you
Alright, see
too.
you guys.
Bye. Thank you.
All right, guys. I don't know. I guess we were gonna do another race. Now we're not gonna do another race. So, let me check here. I mean, I could ride around a little bit on. We can do. I think we could do this, as long as it's the. So we just did that track. See, this is all locked, so it's not like we can do anything anyways. Let's just go do a quick rundown here. We can play this and then just kind of give some final thoughts, I guess, basically. Go to the race. I don't know. What are your guys' opinions? What do you guys think? Speedin', what's up, man? Love this channel. Lomel is at risk of closing? I didn't know that. Yeah, well, I mean, I played for like 20 minutes probably. Maybe 30 minutes? Like actual playtime. So we should have gotten some more playtime in. I mean, we definitely should have got more playtime in. And that's my fault. I just didn't have the time to. We did kind of a practice run where we played a little bit. And then I played a little bit last night before this in anticipation of knowing that we're going to struggle. We're definitely going to struggle. I think graphically, so far, the game looks really, really good. I think it looks really good. The bike sounds, I don't think are the best they've ever been. I mean, I'd have to like compare, but I don't think it sounds similar. The ruts, I know it's not really a rut, it's a berm, but it feels weird. It's like you almost have to use both analog sticks to kind of get him to lean into it. So I feel like that's a little bit different. The whipping is the same. It's just analog stick to the left, right, you know, push them together. That's all the same. There's a pretty big cheater line over here. You can just kind of ride through here. It's a little bit faster. But see, I'm leaning with both sticks. You go over pretty easy. It kind of feels like pro in that way where it just, I don't know. It just kind of feels like that. Menu looks ugly. I think the menu actually looks very similar. Like, check it out. Like, if you want to go, just leave, it's just, you have to hold down the button. It's like the exact same as it was last year, actually. I mean, if you're talking about the overall way the menu looks, but the way the menu works is like exactly the same as it was last year. See, that rut just kind of threw me funny. Can almost full send down that hill. I'm sure somebody will figure out how to do that. But the ruts, I know it's not a rut, but I'm calling them a rut. The inside rut is like awkward to get. How can you play the game early? Milestone actually sent this over to a few of us to try out and show out to you guys. I'm better than this guy. Yeah, you probably are. I think the misconception about me is that I'm supposed to be like super good because I do YouTube videos on it. I'm average. I'm like average at best, and I play these games pretty much never in my spare time. I play them on YouTube enough that I don't play them in my spare times. The only game I've been playing a little bit in my spare time is MX Bikes. So like coming to this is a little on the weird side, but you know, it's all copy and paste. It doesn't. If you get, you're probably not gonna buy the game because of how you're acting. But if you, this does not feel like 2020. It doesn't. The mechanics of the game are all the same. It's as similar to 2020 as how the mechanics work, but definitely not exactly like 2020. The game, in my opinion, it feels slower, heavier, and the cornering is like, it doesn't feel as good to me. And maybe that's because I don't know how to do it. Like, just trying to hit the inside rut feels odd. It feels a bit off. The preloading's the same, the whips are the same. Yeah, I get that's all the same. Similar in how it worked. Graphically, it looks good. We already talked about the bike sounds, so overall, I mean, I think in my opinion, overall, I preferred the way 2020 was. 2020 felt a little bit faster, a little bit more fluid, and not as slow. I don't know. Let's get out of this. I don't know. Better to accept than they'll never change the whips or the ruts. Yeah, I don't know. The whips, I feel like that they think that it's like, that's like their thing, like the way they did it. And so I feel like they don't want to change that. You know what I mean? I feel like that's just their thing, their way of doing it, and they don't want to make it different. Let me check something. I'm just reading chat a second here. Yeah, the bike slides out of the ruts. That kind of bothers me. Yeah, the game looks cool. It looks really good. Graphically, they always usually look good, but the cornering is really slow, and you can like slide around the corners pretty easily, but it's really easy to go down in this game. It's like really easy. Yeah, you have to slow down more in the corners. You can't just like full send it. What the heck? My game's like froze. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I mean, I wish we could play these other tracks. I think I could change riders though. I think I can show a different rider. Let's grab. Someone was asking for Honda, so someone already used. But we can only show. You already seen these unless you're just showing up. This is one of the legacy tracks. Let's check it out. Yeah. Let's just play around on this in a little bit, and then I'm probably gonna. And we've been going for about an hour, so I don't want to go too much past an hour. Nice length if you want to go back and watch it if you didn't get to see it. Let's try and get a couple decent laps in here. But yeah, this corner I feel like worked up pretty nice in that race we did. I think you're using the other analog stick. This bike feels better. It just does. I'm not gonna lie, this bike feels better. Oh shoot. Yeah, it's really easy to push up over the ruts. It just feels odd to me. I think his bike sounds a little bit better. Doesn't sound great, but I think it sounds better in the YZ. Oh my gosh! See, just a little bit over the top of that rut. You see what I mean? It's like, it's really picky. It's really, really picky in this game. I think it's good that you have to slow down for the ruts, for sure, but I don't know. I think it just feels different, and I'm not comfortable with it because we haven't played that much. I think if I play more, it won't feel so odd. But it definitely feels different than 2020. You know, 2020 was a lot more arcade. Like you could fly through the corners and everything, but it also grabbed you. And I like arcade games. I don't need the game. I've got MX bikes if I want a sim game. You know, I don't need this to be. And I know some of you guys are on console and don't have that. Well, I do, so I don't care. I see that some of you guys do care and want it to be more realistic. And I also ride in real life, so I don't, you know, I don't need that. And so I don't mind the arcade games. That's what I grew up playing. I'm old school. That's what I grew up playing. That's what I like playing on. This game feels less like that. I don't know. This game, if I had to... I don't know what to compare it to. Holy moly. I don't really know what to compare it to. Spencer hates almost all the games. Well, I don't know for sure because I haven't watched besides what you guys tell me. I think he's probably just tired of the games feeling similar, right? And I get that. I know a lot of you guys are. I think a lot of you are happy with their games generally, but I get that he's tired of feeling like it's generally a copy and paste sometimes, but then just some very, very minor stuff has changed. But I guess that's the way what you get when you get a yearly release. You know, you're going to get really minor changes and stuff like that. I felt like Supercross 1 was great. It was great. That came after MXGP 3. Awesome changes. Great game. Supercross 3 was awesome, and they changed it. It still was similar to a milestone game, but they changed it enough that it felt good. It felt really good. It was fun, and it was my favorite Supercross game yet. And then, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like there's been a lot of changes since then. We had Supercross 3, and MXGP 2020 felt very similar to that, and, you know, whatever. I'm going to set this up. I think we're going to pretty much wrap it up here, but some final thoughts before we do whatever. Let me see what you guys say. They're all the same tracks. I know you guys want to see like an AMA Nationals game. Yeah, I get that a lot of the times it's the same. You know, it's the same tracks, a lot of them, but that's just they go off the official season, so that's what they do. Yeah, Supercross 1 was great, for sure. Well, I mean, they make these small changes and then it feels kind of like it's been copy and pasted a little bit, but I don't know. I don't think it's going to change much. I'm pretty sure what you see here is what you're going to get. You know what I mean? But we'll see. I definitely want to play it more. I have such little time in the game that I can't even feel comfortable saying anything. I mean, I know how my first impressions are, and I've kind of said that, but it definitely it feels slower. So some people are gonna like that it's slower and more realistic about how you have to hit the ruts in the corners. You can't just fly through them. But the ruts feel weird. They feel so slippery. You know, I'm in the rut. Let me hold the bike through the rut. I don't know. It just feels odd in that way. But maybe it just takes some getting used to. I like that we get these games. I mean, it was slow this summer with not much content. Luckily, MX Bikes has an amazing mod community. The game's awesome. Reflex still has awesome modders in it. So yeah, we got lucky, but without that, hasn't been much. So yeah, I'm excited for MXGP 2021, Supercross 5 or whatever. I'm assuming we're getting it. I mean, they haven't announced it, but I'm assuming we're getting it. And then MX versus ATV Legends, probably sometime next year. So yeah, a lot of big stuff coming up, plus all the content that we've been having with the modding community and whatnot. So yeah, I mean, first impressions, I know some of you guys are going to say, I don't like it, I'm not going to buy it. Some of you guys, oh, that's so cool, I'm going to get it now. You know, and then some people that are in the middle that we're going to be like, well, let's wait until he gets to play it, you know, and see what the full game is like, I guess. Yeah, the MX Bikes mods are disgustingly awesome. It's just ridiculous how good some of that stuff is. Oh yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got it. I want to do a video. Somebody made Fiddler Creek. That's from Nebraska, man. I've raced there. I've raced there with Cameron McAdoo. He's from Sioux City, Iowa, I believe. And I raced there with him. So yes, I have rode that track. That would be my local track in the game. I'm super pumped about it. I played it a little bit. It's good. it's good. It's a little bit different from when I rode it, I think, but it's generally the same track. So yeah, the mods in MX bikes are sick. It's just unbelievable, unbelievable. So yeah, thanks for showing up, guys. I really do appreciate it. We've been going for about an hour, a little bit over an hour. I kind of want to end it here because it will be back as a VOD. So if you didn't see it, you can go back and watch it. We kind of got our butts kicked. We usually do, but we didn't have a ton of time in the game. No excuses. I felt like we rode pretty good at Trentino. Erne, we crashed and didn't ride great, and then the custom track was just a nightmare. We rode awful. We crashed like 5 times, got reset a few times, but I had never played that track, so yeah, we hadn't seen it. Some of those guys that we raced with for sure had seen it because they were like doubling off the corners, so they for sure knew what they were doing, kind of. Yeah, thanks for showing up, guys. I do appreciate it. Definitely keep sharing your opinions on it. I like to see what you guys say. I missed comments on a video, but then what I'll do is I'll go back and respond to a whole bunch of them. I don't know if you're one of the people that I maybe didn't respond to for like a week, but I try to get back to them eventually. It's been really busy, really busy. I didn't even have much time to play this game, so yeah, the game looks good graphically. I think there's some things that definitely need to be worked on. I think there's some good, and obviously there's going to be some bad too. But yeah, when I get a bit more time to look at the game and play it more and get a bigger in-depth view of it, and they give us more access to the game, or the game just comes out, we'll definitely get an opinion on it for you and go from there. So yeah, thanks for showing up, guys. Gonna end it here. This is probably the only video for the week. Maybe we get something else, but we'll be back next week. So thanks for showing up. Take it easy.